came down, I talked to the owner and I said, hey, if I bought them all, would you make me a deal?
This is a forest of blueberries.
I got a couple.
Just a few.
I asked if they'd make a deal if I bought them all, and they said yes, and it was a deal I couldn't refuse.
Yes.
So
here we are.
This is like, I've always wanted to do this. I've never been able to do this. Good afternoon, beautiful people. All right, so today is kind of a, I don't know, I guess this is something that I haven't ever really gotten to do, and I got to go do it today. This is my afternoon of blueberries. Last time we went to the nursery, they had a whole bunch of blueberries, and we got a couple, and we really liked them. They were really nice blueberries, and past couple days, I think it was like a week ago, keep telling Meg it's like I should go back and make an offer and see if they would take me up on it. Well, today was the day. I went over to the nursery and like I called them. I was like, "Do you guys ever run on the blueberries?" And they said, "Nope, we got them all." So I came down. I talked to the owner and I said, "Hey, if I bought them all, would you make me a deal?" And he lights up and goes, "Heck yes!" So he made me a deal. And here we are. I think I'm gonna move the truck down by the orchard. We're gonna plant some in the orchard. I'm gonna plant some over in our blueberry bed that we have. Yeah, this is 66 plants. This is a lot of blueberries. All right, I'm gonna go grab my keys and get this truck moved. I'm really excited. So we are down here at the orchard. I think this is a close enough spot. So what we are working towards doing is we are going to basically make our orchard a permaculture orchard. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you look up what the 7 layers of a forest are, you know, you have your trees, your canopy, and then under that you have understory. Under that you have your shrubs, bushes and stuff like that. Below that you have your ground cover. Yeah, there's one more. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look at it. But anyways, what you want to do when you are emulating nature is this will be our canopy. And as you can see, this one, when we planted it, was at my waist and it's above my head now. What we've been doing is giving them compost and mulch, keeping them heavily mulched. I just recently got some wood chips from a friend and we came in here and we wood chipped everything. I'll need more wood chips, but there's never enough wood chips. So what we're going to be doing is this will be our canopy, and then below that, understory. That's where the blueberries come in. Below the blueberries, we've got comfrey planted. The comfrey we just recently planted, so it's not really coming up yet, but as you can see, there's comfrey. It's starting to come up. I've got comfrey there, comfrey there. Every single tree in this orchard, we planted 4 root cuttings around each tree. So that'll kind of be like, you know, just above ground cover. Below the comfrey, on the ground level, what we're gonna do, not right now, we are gonna come in and we're gonna put strawberries and various other ground cover type of plants. And so what happens is this space goes from just an orchard to, it's an orchard that has apple and pear and plum and peach and all of this stuff, to now it's got blueberries growing. And then it's gonna have strawberries growing, and it's gonna have various beneficial plants. That's the goal. It's gonna take a while to get there, and it's gonna be a lot of work, but it's all right. My friend Billy over at Permapasture's farm, when he came out here, he started walking around and he said, "You realize this little square right here could be the most productive piece on your entire property?" And I was like, yeah, you're right. We kind of got off track for a little bit and forgot that fact. But we're getting back on track. We're gonna start planting some blueberries in here. Here's a couple specimens. Most of them are absolutely loaded in blueberries. which I'm not gonna hold my breath for a big harvest the first year. And honestly, part of the reason I got them so cheap is it's a little late to be planting blueberries. These are really something you want to be planting when they're dormant, but that's all right. We got them. I think even if half of them died, I would probably still be happy because there's a bunch of blueberries. I'm gonna take a couple of these. I probably ought to walk up there. We've got a bed over there that was kind of our little blueberry, blackberry bed. I'm gonna fill it up the rest of the way. You know, all the spots, we had a couple of them die, stuff like that. So I'm gonna take some of these over there, get that planted out, and then come out here in the orchard and start planting stuff out here. Guess I need a shovel. Hi, new layer chickens. So this is our bed we've got going on. I mulched it pretty heavily and everything looks like it's doing great. Most of this stuff was planted last year. Well, I guess this past winter and fall. Some of it I think went in before that, but anyways, long story short, all of this stuff is putting out its runners this year. Next year we'll get a harvest. Some of these, like this is a raspberry. I mean, it's thorny, but it's not super thorny. And then we have some thornless blackberry. Most of this stuff, this is all stark stuff. Stark trees is where we got our berries. All right, so here is our blueberry bed. We've only got 4 of them in there. So I'm gonna put one there, and then that section that has hay on it, I've actually got some turmeric planted in here, but I have enough room, I can plant a couple blueberries in here. So it looks like I only need 4 blueberries over here. So we had a layer of cardboard down, and then we put leaves down this past fall, and then we did compost and then more mulch on top. There's a piece of the cardboard and it's just like, it's just about turned into dirt. That's really, really good to see. So I will say, moving towards no-till, you just saw how easy, like this dirt, having all this mulch is attracting earthworms. This dirt feels like I just rototilled it, it's so soft. All right, there's one. Back with our mulch. All right, there you go. I have 4. We've now got 8 plants in here. I could plant more, but like I said, I've got turmeric planted in here. I wasn't sure if the turmeric was still good. We forgot about it and it sat way too long. So we'll see if it comes back. So I'll just let it lie. I planted it like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, something like that. Not very long ago. And I don't really want to go digging it all up and pull up a turmeric root that was thriving and I ended its existence by shoveling it to death. So I've got those in. I'm gonna head to the orchard and start planting them, figuring out where I'm gonna plant them and then plant them. All right, so kind of part of my thinking for trying to get as much of this done today as I can is we're supposed to get 1.5 inches of rain tomorrow. It's been sprinkling off and on today. So this is perfect for planting. The ground is nice and moist after the 2 inches we just had the day before yesterday. I'm just gonna get as much done as I can get done. And then it will get watered automatically, which is awesome. So I am actually gonna go get some hands to help because this is a bunch of holes to dig. Backup has arrived. Let's get all these laid out and then we can stick them in the ground. You want to go on the trailer? Okay, you can go on the trailer. Be careful. What do you think? Do you want to run them like that? Do you want to stagger them around? What do you think?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought about moving them kind of out.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Like that.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
Oh, this is exciting.
This is so much food. By putting all these blueberries in,
oh my goodness.
and then you figure there's comfrey under the blueberries that'll chop and drop. And then underneath the comfrey, everywhere else will be strawberries.
Oh, well, yeah, I like that too. Let's do that.
All right.
Cool.
Then I think we have enough to get going.
All right.
Who put Mimi to work? You don't have to dig holes out here.
Why not?
Why not, she says. All right, dig away. Are you gonna be the camera lady?
Lady.
Okay. We have, I didn't count. How many blueberries are in there?
13.
13. So we have 13 blueberries in there, which means we planted 57 blueberries in here in the orchard, which is awesome. What you got going on for dinner, lady?
Potatoes, our broccoli, pumpkins in the oven, chicken in the Instant Pot, and then I made a garlic scape and kale pesto to go on the chicken.
So we didn't film harvesting our scapes yesterday.
No, it was very quick.
The scapes are the flower of the garlic.
Yes.
And obviously we're not saving seed because we're going to eat the garlic, so we went out there, picked all of the scapes, and now they are a pesto-like sauce.
Yes, it's very strong.
I'm kind of afraid to eat it.
Do you want to try it?
I'll try it.
It's really strong.
I ate a scape yesterday when I was picking them. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Come.
Oh no, it's too
Ooh.
spicy. Too spicy.
It's like so garlicky. Almost
too much.
Like it burns.
Yeah.
These are like the last few pumpkins
Yeah.
that we have that have made it over winter till now. All right, we had dinner. I thought I set the camera down and pushed record, and then I looked up halfway through dinner and the camera was off. So
Just pretend you watch.
watch us eat dinner. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Today was like the day of why is my battery dead? Like that was the game I played all day. Every time I checked the camera, the battery was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, cat.
Hey, you're here. Oh, Sketch. Hey, Sketch. Will you let me pick you up?
Maybe. This cat does not like being picked up.
Maybe. It's okay. I'm nice.
He said, nope, put me down,
Okay,
put me
okay.
down. All right, so our orchard just got a whole lot busier.
I'm so excited for this.
Are you excited? This
Yes.
isn't too much?
No, I love it.
This is
Great.
like really cool.
I
So,
love blueberries.
yes. The prospect of like having so many blueberries by next year, we'll have fruit.
Yes.
I just,
So excited.
why didn't we do this sooner? And, you know, come tax time, it's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Buying food. That's what we're doing.
Buying blueberries. So I counted. We wound up with 70.
Cool.
So that's a lot of blueberries.
That is.
We still have like 13 of them up there. I think I said that earlier,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it's been several hours for us. It's only been a mere matter of seconds
yeah.
for you guys. We need to work on the mulch situation.
Right. That'll come.
Start bringing in compost and stuff like that to just, you know, really feed it. The only problem is because this is kind of pasture, I have to be careful how I do it. Like it literally, I need to just put down cardboard and mulch, because if I bring out just mulch, then the grass goes crazy.
Yes.
And it's been quite a chore cleaning out this orchard of grass around the trees.
Right.
And you know, even when we did all these wood chips 2 weeks ago, there's grass already poking up through the edges. And it's like, well, okay,
Yeah.
well, it's gonna take more work. I ordered some sea buckthorn. That's another beneficial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be planting all of those in, you know, trays and stuff like that to get them going. Those are gonna go out here. There's a whole list of beneficials. If you get into the permaculture scene, there's this, I mean, it's a grocery list of beneficial trees, shrubs, ground covers that, you know, you plant them because maybe they're not a nitrogen fixer, but they bring in bugs that will annihilate the pest bugs in your orchard.
Yes.
That type of stuff. That's the stuff I'm really interested in. That's the stuff I get excited for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and I like food, so
yes.
Win-win for both of us.
You know, one of the things I think we're going to do in the orchard, I have some mimosa trees I'm going to bring out here, and even though those will get away from you, the way we're going to use them out here is every year you coppice them, you cut them down, and because they're a nitrogen fixer, now those roots die back under the ground and they feed your trees.
Right.
So not worried about those getting out.
Right.
Same with the locust trees, those will get cut down every year. It's really cool. It's a cool system.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so I think that's it for today.
We're supposed to get more rain tomorrow.
We are supposed to get more rain tomorrow.
All day long tomorrow.
And your Mimi is here.
Yes.
So if we end up not filming tomorrow,
That's
that's why.
Yeah.
Visiting and doing all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, rain days are kind of hard to film on.
It's very hard.
And I don't really have any projects in the barn right now, so it's kind of like...
And we're not quite to preserving season yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we did a little bit the other day, but until like the tomatoes are coming in and stuff like that, there's not really much to do in the kitchen aside from the everyday make bread and whatever.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right, well then that's going to do it for us for today.
All right.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye. So it was just me.
He likes me.
Okay.
I think he's adopted me.
I think he has.